First tonight, we continue to learn more after a woman in Bangor was killed in her home on Larkin Street last week. Now, Virginia Cookson's ex-boyfriend Richard Thorpe has been charged with her murder. Good evening. Thanks for joining us here on News Center Maine at 5:30. I'm Zach Blanchard.
And I'm Chris Costa. Today, friends and family of Cookson and survivors gathered to denounce domestic violence. News Center Maine's Katie Delaney shows us how they are calling for justice.
Something has to change. Something just has to change.
Survivors of domestic violence and friends and family of Virginia Cookson calling for justice, remembering Cookson and protesting against domestic violence.
I'm here today to be Virginia's voice.
Darcia Maney is Richard Thorpe's ex-wife. She says she and her children are still suffering after facing his abuse. Maney says she feels anger and guilt after Cookson's murder.
I survived this monster, and I feel like my purpose in life now is to be her voice and everybody else's.
Thorpe was convicted for domestic violence most recently in 2021. His criminal record shows he was supposed to be in prison until 2027, but was released earlier this year. Maney says she wasn't informed until after he was released and is outraged. She and many protesters are pushing against early release for convicted domestic abusers.
And I'm not going to stop for her and my children, who had to sit and listen to their mother be beat for 4 months just to keep them alive. No, somebody's going to pay. Somebody needs to answer and change.
Court records show Cookson and Thorpe began dating in April and broke up shortly before her murder. Just days before Cookson was murdered, family called to report that Thorpe showed up to her home and that Thorpe had recently threatened to kill her. According to court documents, Cookson was killed by strangulation. Thorpe is now being held without bail.
It's really hard to speak up because most people don't listen. They don't believe. I think that just keep speaking, keep talking. Someone will hear you. Speak out.
Thorpe is being held in the Penobscot County Jail without bail. He will be back in court in November. In Bangor, Katie Delaney, News Center, Maine.